registered, the news broke that you had pulled out of that concert, you had been dropped from the concert, there was altercations. You went on social media to say, there was nothing involving what it had been in the past or whatever it was. First of all, how did you let it get to that, my brother?
I am so grateful for this question, and I'm still contemplating if I should just move on or answer it. But I like the last part. You said, how did you let it get there?
Yes.
And I know this will cause news, but because I respect your platform and the amount of push that you push, I would say that may it not seem that how did I like how you ended that shit, because I've seen Sakordie talk come out to speak about it.
Yes.
Have you heard me talk about the real story yet? No. I never addressed the real story. Neither have I spoken about how people, neither have I even said a word on what really happened or my part of the story.
Brother,
he has come
share
out,
with me.
He has come out more than once to speak about his side of the story, and what he was able to iterate or reiterate is the fact that he felt disrespected. And I think as a wise person who is supposed to be a leader and a big man, he should have probably also kicked in from the start and also addressed, put it on. I was actually disappointed in the way he addressed it, because sometimes people have to just, he got the opportunity to be the one to tell the story. And so everybody is listening.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But he kept sounding on how he felt he was disrespected, but it was disrespect that started the whole thing to get it to that point. And I believe that he knows the story, or he has heard whatever happened.
Yeah.
And there are witnesses on the ground who saw how he dealt with the situation from the beginning, and how he's dealing with it, or how he has dealt with it by the things he's saying. And I'm only watching my words so that I don't bring in any further stuff. But I say Sakordie knows that from the part of the story and how it happened, he should have acted better right on the night. I'm not even talking about Angel, but in his submissions, he is trying to say how I should have acted as well. I follow. He said I should have gone home so that they would be the ones to come and say, we're sorry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That is what he thought. But if I came all the way to show love, how easy would it be for me to just leave? If I indeed came to show love. For a concert that it's not like anybody was, I was not even, this is an artist to an artist. I had come in from Togo. I just moved in straight. I was the first big artist, so to say, with all humility, to report at the time he gave. And I waited for 4 hours. No complaints. I pulled back into the inner perimeter. Then I got to get the disrespect of my life on top of that. And then an altercation happened, and I still stayed afterwards to make sure everything was sealed up between Angel and I.
So you cleared it with Angel?
Listen, I stayed down there. When they said no, he said he's not going to make me perform any longer. I'm like, nah, it's not even about the show anyway. If you feel like it's not going to happen, that's you. But if it's an altercation between Angel and I, and as a man not intending to even physically have my hand touch another man because we're having an altercation and my hands were throwing, get the vibe.
Yeah.
If it was intentional, I would have probably, if I had ego, pride and everything, I'd have sat in my car and even left, or even after that, I still stayed. And I made sure I said, Angel, ease up. If it is that you said my hand hit your eye, or I slapped you knowingly, forgive, because that's not the intention.
Yeah.
That makes it 6 hours of waiting and not performing.
Wow.
And it was cool. I believe that I did the most I could do. And then you come out now and swept off of me. when it was your show that I came to do. And then you went on again to take the case to the police. Because because nobody is talking that part, it's making it sound to the world like I'm just some little boy who has nothing to do and ran to Sakordie's show backstage to just misbehave. That's the picture that's been painted, and I'm telling you now, and I know this is the only time I've spoken with my mouth my part of the story. And you know it. You didn't see
Absolutely.
me talk anywhere, any place.
Yeah.
So I only want it to be like, may it not stay as some immature kind of guy who just went to disrupt another brother's event.
Yeah.
Where when it was totally opposite, when I went to show maximum love to another brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this is how I can summarize it. Because to me, it's a thing of the past, but this is how I can let it stay. So may it not be like I went out to, and it's rather unfortunate that even I couldn't see us perform that Strength of a Woman.
Yeah.
And even on the Strength of a Woman, the day of the Strength of a Woman, the day I recorded Strength of a Woman.
Yeah.
You can ask him, Sakordie, on what basis that song was recorded.
Wow. Talk to me, man. That song speaks to me so much. I don't
you
get
see
it.
it.